What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining me here tonight on this Friday, October 14th, 2022, wherever you may be, for another metallic episode of Music of Destruction, bringing you guys the best in metal-related content right here on YouTube on the Only Metal channel. If you missed anything in the past week, click the eye, bring down that menu. Everything you need to get caught up is there. I'd really appreciate it. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below, turn on that bell for all notifications. You're looking at the most honest, controversial, opinionated, and critical metal channel on the platform. If you don't like that, well, why are you here? Welcome to Metal Album Warfare Fridays here on the channel. Tonight we have two awesome thrash metal elites doing battle with Metal Church, The Dark versus Overkill, The Years of Decay. The Dark was released in 1986 on Elektra Records and The Years of Decay in 1989 on Megaforce Records. Now, for those of you living under a rock, you should know by now that these two bands are among the pioneers of the first wave of thrash metal, and they're two of the most legendary, longest standing acts in the fucking genre as well. And they've influenced so many bands over the years that it's incredible. So these two bands are a perfect match to do a battle tonight with because of how influential they are on the entire movement of thrash metal. Now, while Metal Church do contain other elements besides thrash, like traditional heavy metal and a little bit of power metal, they are no less thrash than Overkill at all. So let's just get into it here. First up, we have Ton of Bricks from The Dark versus Time to Kill from The Years of Decay. And I gotta say, Ton of Bricks, one of the best opening tracks I've heard on an 80s metal album from Metal Church. This is unbelievably powerful, heavy, epic, driven, well written, well composed. You got that garage style raw production for thrash, which is great, and I love the lyricism from this. And then you got Time to Kill from Overkill. What a fucking opening track from this thunderous thrash metal act. Bobby Blitz, what a legend this guy is. Mike Howe, obviously a legend from Metal Church as well, and these two tracks just complement one another so well. These two bands, I could have seen them touring together very easily, and if they did, that's awesome. I'm not entirely sure. You guys, maybe somebody in the comments will know if these bands toured, but these are both getting a point. Next, Start the Fire from The Dark versus Elimination from The Years of Decay. Amazing stuff. Start the Fire, what an awesome track. They play this one quite a bit live. It's always a very, very strong, triumphant crowd pleaser with a lot of moshing, headbanging, and fist pumping. Elimination, an awesome next track there from Overkill on The Years of Decay. Thundering thrash metal brilliance from both of these fucking bands. These both are getting a point as well. Next, Method to Your Madness from The Dark versus I Hate from The Years of Decay, and unreal, unrelenting, powerful thrash metal. Method to Your Madness is a bit more on the heavy metal side. I Hate has a lot of those traditional heavy metal elements as well. Both of these albums actually have a lot of that just straight up traditional heavy metal mixed with thrash. These two tracks, unfucking believable, instant classics, both getting a point. Next, Watch the Children Play from The Dark versus Nothing to Die For from The Years of Decay. Watch the Children Play, one of the best Metal Church fucking songs ever made. It starts off really creepy, very atmospheric, and there's an incredible dark vibe to this, along with that incredible build into a sonic heavy metal attack. Great track, and Nothing to Die For from The Years of Decay, no less pleasing, no less attention grabbing, and very compelling as well. I love these fucking tracks so much, both getting a point as well. Next, Over My Dead Body from The Dark versus Playing with Spiders and Skull Crusher. Two tracks here, which, they both bleed into each other. It's like a combination of two tracks here from Overkill. Probably some of the most iconic stuff with these two tracks from Playing with Spiders, Skull Crusher, but Over My Dead Body from Metal Church is no less awesome, powerful, and profound. Playing with Spiders, Skull Crusher is a 10-minute epic though, so Overkill has that edge on this in that front, but Over My Dead Body, again, no slouch of a track here, and does keep you fist pumping and headbanging for the entire duration, so these tracks both getting a point as well. Next, the title track from The Dark versus Birth of Tension from The Years of Decay. Unbelievable. These bands, I cannot imagine why any thrash metal fan would not have some of these guys in their collections. The Dark is an amazing track from Metal Church's The Dark. So memorable, so many amazing riffs, great emotions and passion here. Birth of Tension from The Years of Decay is fucking incredible, driving, relentless, and very powerful and profound, very well written and composed. Amazing stuff, both getting a point. Next, Psycho from The Dark versus Who Tends the Fire from Years of Decay. Unfucking real. This is just such sonic, intense, heavy metal meets thrash. There's a lot of those mixed elements here, which I really appreciate a lot from both of these fucking bands. And I mean, as these albums go on, you just want to put them on and listen to them over and over again because of how fucking awesome they are, and they're both incredible tracks, getting a point as well. Next, Line of Death from The Dark versus The Years of Decay from The Years of Decay from Overkill. Wow, Line of Death and The Years of Decay. I mean, I could imagine both of these bands playing these two sets one after another, and it would just fit so well. That crowd would be so fucking enthralled and just right into it from start to finish, because these albums definitely worth your listen one after the other. I did that today. I've done that many times, and they complement each other so well. I'm surprised they didn't do a split. Those splits in thrash rarely happen, but I mean, can you imagine Metal Church and Overkill doing a split album? Wow. I mean, and these two tracks, amazing stuff, getting a point, both of them. Next, Burial at Sea from The Dark versus Evil Never Dies from The Years of Decay. And unrelenting thrash heavy metal brilliance, amazing energy to both of these tracks, amazing passion, validation, and just incredible stuff. I mean, this is what 80s metal was. It was real, it was powerful, it was driving, and it wasn't something for everybody, okay? And you can certainly tell the difference between Metal Church and Overkill. They had their own identity. That's what's missing in so much modern metal today. All the fucking bands sound the same unless you go in the underground, because they all use that same clicky production with the same drum beat, the same drum tone, the same guitar tone, the same vocal style. They all fucking suck. All that metalcore, tech death slam shit is a fucking joke. Period. If you don't agree, I don't give a shit. Now, I know that The Dark has 10 songs and Years of Decay only has 9, so I just did a 9 versus 9 comparison here. Let's add up the scores. The Dark coming in with 9 points. Years of Decay coming in with 9 points. We got a tie from these two fucking thrash metal titans. Amazing stuff. So many bands were highly influenced by these two bands with this newer genre of extreme metal, that being thrash. These two were the best in the first wave. Hail the fucking underground. Alright, there you have it, guys. Another metal album. Warfare is in the books here on the channel. Hope you enjoyed the premiere. If you're new, hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on that bell for all notifications. Merchandise available on the homepage. Click the store tab, as well as links in the description. Join the channel, become an MOD Elite right now for $2.49 for your first month, $4.99 thereafter. Hit the join button, you get access to exclusive content, review requests within reason, band interviews and promotions. If I like your band, I'll interview you, put your album on a playlist or your live shit, whatever you want will be there, and much more. Thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome night. We will see you for the Crypt Underground Metal Radio Show members only live stream tomorrow night. Hails.